High School, graduating class of 2014.
Please be seated. Good evening, class of 2014, family, friends, and loved ones. As a principal, I'd like to welcome you to the Cypress Ranch High School commencement exercises for the class of 2014. Just a few moments ago, members of our faculty, members of our Board of Trustees, and ISD cabinet staff led the processional of graduates along with officers of the class of 2015. These officers will serve as ushers for this evening's exercises. The summa cum laude, the magna cum laude, and the cum laude graduates are wearing honor cords this evening. Also wearing stoles or honor cords include members of the National Honor Society, the International Thespian Society members, and National FFA members, the Spanish National Honor Society members, and our National Key Club members. The processional was played by the Cypress Ranch Mustang Band under the direction of Mr. Russell Holcomb and assisted by Mr. Kyle Stahl and Ms. Megan McDonough. At this time, it's my pleasure to present Jack Toops, who will offer opening remarks. Jack is the son of Jenny and David Toops.
Good evening. Everyone seated here in this audience has played a vital part in our lives. You all have always been there for us and have pushed us to become the mature young adults that we are today. You are the grandparents who have brightened our lives with your countless stories and meaningful advice. Thank you for the laughs and the memories. You are the siblings we pretend to hate, but who we know we couldn't live without. Thank you for putting up with our shenanigans and teaching us how to be patient. You are the custodians and food staff who worked hard every day to make our lives easier. We all appreciate everything you have done. You are the teachers who came early and stayed late because you wanted to see us succeed. Thank you for never giving up on us. And most importantly, you are the parents and guardians who watched us take our first steps and hauled us to our t-ball games and recitals. Life would be unimaginable without you by our sides, guiding us to make the best decisions. Well, now we're all grown up. At least we think we are. And although we may be too proud to show it, we truly do appreciate everything that all of you have done for us. So on behalf of the senior class of 2014, I'd like to thank each and every one of you and welcome you to the Cypress Ranch High School graduation ceremony.
Next in our program is the Pledge of Allegiance. The pledge will be led by Sean McMurray. Sean is the son of Cindy and Eric McMurray. Immediately following the pledge will be our national anthem. Our national anthem will be sung this year by the Cypress Ranch Choir under the direction of Miss Cynthia Douglas and assisted by Mr. Nick Lykos. The choir will also perform "I Will Always Be With You" as a final tribute to our graduating seniors. The colors are presented this evening by the Cypress Springs Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel Trey Pryor. Please rise for the presentation of the colors. Gentlemen, remove your caps.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be. I gotta sit them down. Cynthia. Please. Thank you, Ms. Douglas, Mr. Lykos, and the Cypress Ranch Choir. Additional thanks go to Lieutenant Colonel Pryor and the Cypress Rings Color Guard. At this time, I would like to introduce some of our guests and administrators on stage this evening and also thank them for their help in making this ceremony possible. From our Board of Trustees, we have with us this evening Mr. Don Ryan, Board President. Mr. Tom Jackson, Vice President. Ms. Christine Hartley, Secretary. Also with us are Mr. Bob Covey, Trustee. Mr. Kevin Hoffman, trustee. Ms. Darcy Mangoya, trustee. And Dr. John Ogletree, trustee. Our guests from the Instructional Support Center this evening are Dr. Mark Henry, Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Roy Garcia, Associate Superintendent for School Administration. Ms. Teresa Hull, Associate Superintendent for Governmental Relations, Communications, and Chief of Staff. Dr. Linda Macias, Associate Superintendent for Curriculum, Instruction, and Accountability. Mr. Stuart Snow, Associate Superintendent for Business and Financial Services. Mr. Roy Sprague, Associate Superintendent of Facilities, Construction, and School Services. And Dr. Deborah Stewart, Associate Superintendent of Human Resources and Student Services. Also on stage with us are 7 principals representing surrounding feeder schools. We are very excited to have them participate in our ceremony this evening. They are Ms. Cheryl Fisher, Keith Elementary. Ms. Rebecca Cope, Pope Elementary School. Ms. Liz Miller, Swanky Elementary School. Ms. Shonda Kidd, Warner Elementary School. Ms. Liz Wood, Salyards Middle School. Ms. Susan Higgins, Smith Middle School. Ms. Maria Mama, Aragon Middle School. And Mrs. Wendy Whithouse, Hopper Middle School. We want to thank these exceptional principals for attending tonight's event and supporting our graduates. Our administrators from Cypress Ranch on stage assisting us with the event this evening are Mr. Rob Brotmarkle, Associate Principal. Ms. Lynette Bellamy, Director of Instruction, and Dr. Vivian Bennett, Assistant Principal. Additionally on stage are teachers Ms. Jill English, Mr. Dan Fredrickson, Ms. Lauren Lisme, Ms. Crystal Love, and Ms. Paige Walker. These teachers have been selected by the senior class to read the names of our graduates. At this time, I would like all staff members and in the audience from Cypress Ranch to please stand and be recognized. Also, a special thanks to our gracious hosts from the Berry Center, and thanks to our Student Council and National Honor Society for helping distribute programs this evening. Thank you. Good evening, seniors. In just a few minutes, the class of 2014 will receive diplomas and mark their graduation from high school. The diplomas these graduates receive represent years of hard work, commitment, and dedication. This achievement will mark a turning point in the lives of these young people. Certainly, the class of 2014 will be greatly missed, and most of us here can testify their incredible academic achievements, passionate performances in the arts, and memorable competitions in athletics. Seniors, as it has been said many times, today is the beginning of a new chapter in your life. But before you move ahead, I would like you to reflect back on your awards, accolades, and accomplishments over the last 4 years. They have been abundant in number and quite notable in their depth. Please note some of the following academic accomplishments from the class of 2014. This class has 28 National Merit Scholar Award winners, 53 UIL scholars, 56 AP scholars. To date, this class has been offered a total of $16,879,544 in academic scholarships. Along with what's been offered through athletic scholarships, our total scholarship money this year from this class is $17,765,519. Seniors, that's an awesome number. At this time, I would like to recognize the 11 graduates who have made the commitment to military service. Will these 11 graduates please rise? Thank you, graduates. You may be seated. On behalf of the entire Cypress Ranch community, I would like to personally thank these students for they have chosen the most noble of post-graduation paths. These individuals have made the choice, a commitment to defend our great nation through their military service. They represent every branch of armed services and will become future leaders of this great nation. Thank you, students. We certainly appreciate your notable decision. Class of 2014, you have been an integral part of forming and shaping the climate, culture, and traditions of Cypress Ranch High School, and for that you should be very proud. This group of 697 seniors is so much more than grade point averages, inspiring recitals, and championships. This class is unique not because of what they accomplished, but how they accomplished it. In true Mustang fashion, they took great care of each other. Their compassion and empathy for mankind is unmatched. In an era when it has become easy for young people to focus on individual needs and wants, the class of 2014 chose to leave no one behind. The cohesiveness, camaraderie, and caring this class has demonstrated is something for which they will long be remembered. Seniors, as we prepare to celebrate this turning point, I think it's appropriate to share a bit of wisdom with you. I would like to remind you one more time about the diploma you're about to receive today. It should not be thought of as a reward, but rather an opportunity, a commitment, an obligation to go forward and continue the lifelong process of learning. The elements you have learned at Cypress Ranch should now be forged into excellence. Class of 2014 has been an amazing 3 years with you. You have taught me things about myself and stretched me to be a better servant to you, and for that I thank you. And lastly, remember, tonight more than ever, it certainly is a great day to be a Mustang. Thank you, seniors. And now it's my pleasure to present Amy Fan to deliver the commencement address. Amy is a graduate who was selected by a panel of teachers, administrators, and senior class members to speak on behalf of the graduates of 2014. Amy is the daughter of Lindsay and Gregory Fan. Amy.
Welcome, family, friends, teachers, administration, and class of 2014. I know I shouldn't include math in this speech, but listen to this. There are approximately 720 students in our class, and there are about 720 days in high school. Therefore, 720 over 720 equals 1. I'm not sure where I'm going with this, but I feel that the 1 means something to us. Not only does it show that we are one unit, but we are also number 1. It is an honor to be speaking to the greatest class in all of secondary education. Am I right? Now, there are a lot of misconceptions about graduation, that we walk across a stage and take a silly picture. Graduation is even defined as a ceremony at which degrees or diplomas are given out. But I'd say that it is more profound than just handing us a piece of paper. It's a ceremony that commemorates a chapter in our lives and eloquently helps bring it to a close, allowing us to flip the page to the next chapter. However, as eager as we are to move on with our lives, we have to remember how we got to this point. We all remember walking down the hallways for our first time freshman year, naive, anxious, and acne-stricken. But who would have thought that we'd be watching our football team play at Rice Stadium 3 years later? Who would have thought that our senior year would bring the girls' basketball team to the 4th round of playoffs? Who would have thought that Shrek the Musical would get a whopping 6 Tommy Tune nominations? I was in that. Who would have thought that we'd foster one of the largest National Honor Societies in the district, or the largest key club in the world? And who would have thought that we'd have a future Olympian or a future chef with, in fact, his own cookbook sitting next to us in class? It's incredible how far hard work can take you. I mean, it feels like we've conquered the greatest challenge of all, going to school for 13 years now. And all this time, it's felt like we've been diagnosed with senioritis. But we knew that the early morning running, the stressful projects and tests, after-school practices, and late-night rehearsals would all be worth it in the end. We proved it. We are the tangible proof that hard work pays off. We've shown that success and excellence aren't spoon-fed. They are products of endless work, dedication, leadership, and passion. But these aren't just words to follow. These are habits and behaviors that are a lifestyle. And together as a class, we are a united front of excellence and scholarship, yet we each have preserved our own individuality. It's ironic that I talk about individuality when we are all wearing identical robes and hats. But underneath them are a colorful mind and a unique soul. The class of 2014 at Cypress Ranch has a multitude of dimensions. It's not surprising that the famed stick to the status quo does not exist. That diversity is what paradoxically makes us one big family. Together, we've lent a hand to the community, we've shared knowledge, and most importantly, we've grown. We've overcome obstacles not many classes face. It's not that we are unlucky. It's that we were chosen to take 2 small steps back in order to leap 3 giant steps forward. When failure strikes, it's more like a bruise or a cut, not a plague that wipes us out. In the end, we'll eventually heal while we learn the lessons from the mistakes and improve ourselves, because we know that there is always room for improvement. Like this quote states, if your uniform isn't dirty, you haven't been in the game. The class of 2014 is a force to be reckoned with. You don't want to play ball with us, literally. With our baseball team as the 2012 state champions and ranked 8th in the nation, who can compete? And we can't forget the ones who couldn't let us go on the first day of kindergarten and are now ready to set us free. Maybe. Their trust, compassion, encouragement, and endless support have fueled our engines to see and achieve more and more. Thank you, parents, family, and friends, for being our rock. Then there are the teachers. There's no end to our gratitude for you. To have been taught by a staff who is kind, passionate, and one of the very best, we thank you. For you have made our high school experience challenging at times, yet most importantly, useful. You've pushed us to the edge of our potential, and you have ensured us a learning experience that has prepared us for the future. And to you, my fellow classmates, I am truly blessed to be surrounded by not kids, but adults and friends who have made the 4 years ones I will always cherish. I will miss the late-night football games, the glow-in-the-dark pep rallies, and even the AP shouting at us to get to class. From the friendships created to the irreplaceable memories made over the 4 years, these will be carried with us to our greatest heights and to our subsequent endeavors. We can all agree that high school has made it comfortable for us to live and be who we are. And just like the line in our alma mater says, Cypress Ranch in our hearts ever hold. We will forever bleed blue and gold. However, we are ready to step out of this comfort zone and into the world. Whether you go on to continue your education, to join the workforce, or to enlist in the armed forces, you are where you need to be. Thus, wherever you land, class of 2014, never settle for less than your best. So may your hats fly as high as your dreams, and I wish everyone the best on his or her endeavors. Wait, I have an idea. How about one last high school selfie? All right, ready? I'm gonna try to get everyone. Ready? There's so many of us. It will be on Instagram, you know me. And finally, as Ellen DeGeneres once said, follow your passion, stay true to yourself, never follow someone else's path. Unless you're in the woods and you're lost and you see a path, then by all means you should follow that. Thank you.
Will the candidates for graduation please rise? Dr. Henry, please join me at the podium. Dr. Henry, as principal of Cypress Ranch High School, it is my pleasure to present to you the senior class of 2014 and certify that they have fulfilled the necessary requirements for graduation from this institution and the state of Texas. It is my request that these students be graduated and that you, in your capacity as superintendent of schools, confer upon them a high school diploma with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto.
Thank you, Mr. Hull. Seniors, by the authority vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the Cypress-Fairbanks Board of Education, I do hereby confer upon the senior class of 2014 the diplomas of Cypress Ranch High School with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations.
Seniors, please move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side at this time. This signifies you are now officially graduates. Thank you, graduates. Thank you, graduates. You may be seated. Miss English, will you please come forward and begin reading the names of our graduates? We are ready to begin. With the first row of honor graduates, please rise and come forward.
Graduating summa cum laude, Jocelyn Oluwakemi Afadapa. William Carter Baird. Corey Danielle Bernard. Hunter Daniel Bechtold. Tasia Sweeney Biradala. Connor Morgan Book. Alexis Janine Brantley. Taylor Nicole Carter. Caroline Ann Compton. Matthew Paul Coronado. Tyler Houston Kelzer. Patricia Salas Marks de Silva. Mackenzie Paulina Dye. Joshua Thomas Ayler. Amy Ying Fan. Lindsay K. Foote. Madison Helena Ford. Jacob Alexander Frecking. Catherine Elise Gooden. Kristen Dawn Graham. Callie Danielle Graw. Melissa Sydney Hall. Addison Catherine Hayes. Ryan Dean Hendricks. Altamashali Salim Harani. Brent Victor Holcomb. Kelsey Joy Howe. Dylan Wade Keaton. Robert Wesley Kippis. Megana Coletti. Eileen Wang Lee. Marissa Angela Lloyd. Holden Blake Lovelace. Merrick Addison Lucas. Bryce Anthony Marion. Madison Danielle McEwen. Sean Patrick McMurray. Joanna Lee McNa. Robert Lynn Mitchell. Joshua Ray Morris. Abigail Ann Nevins. Cagnute Andrew Wynn. V. Fan Wynn. Madison Dawn Owen. Sarah Elizabeth Parton. Morgan Michelle Pavlovsky. Matthew Van Pham. Joshua Brian Pittman. Allery Leanne Plamondon. Shelby Nicole Pruitt. Tyler James Quigley. Kelly Nicole Quintero. Sabina Raja. Kayla Renee Rhodes. Chelsea Elizabeth Rios. Victoria Elise Rivera. Sydney Brooke Ryan. Connor Reeves Sampson. Catherine Sierra Silva. Avery Green Smith. Branson Walker Smith. Joseph Andrew Spillane. Nicholas Harrison Stanko. Megan Olivia Steer. Benjamin Michael Stover. Shannon Rose Sutton. Suraj Srini Swarnapuri. Dariala Madai Turan Ortiz. Benjamin Tyler Torres. Jack David Toops. Knock Eva Tran. Lydia Trudell. Sabrina Xiaomei Van Ravenstein. Gabriel Isaac Wang. Kyle Chandler Warren. Jared Cole Waskren. Rolla McCrae Wattinger. Maxwell Stewart West. Graydon Connor Whithouse. Delana May Liu. William Daniel Zakari. Anika Zaman. Lily Mae Zhang. Graduating magna cum laude, Daria Afanasieva. Austin Joseph Alvarado. Meredith Paige Ball. Mackenzie Autumn Bitts. Brian Austin Blazer. Emily Ann Brazina. Colby Matthew Brazard. Maggie Jo Brown. Megan Rebecca Carroll. Taylor Ann Chapman. Jared Ross Sisney. Taylor Nicole Crow. Lauren Kelsey Cummings. Elizabeth Angelica Cunningham. Barrington Deloyd Dave. Fernando Javier de Jesus Bernier. Tyler Stephen De Leon. Adriana Noel Figueroa. James Dylan Furlong. Bailey Jane Gordon. Llewellyn Harkness V. Jamila Zohair Hassanali. Lindsay Carol Hedner. Sean Christopher Lee Hudson. Victoria Marie Hunt. Kendall Brooke Irwin. Nicholas E. Johnson. Stephanie Christine Kaiser. Marissa Allison Kelly. Eric Stephen Napton. Megan Alexis Knight. Justin Lynn. Hafsa Malik. Kristen Michelle Malvo. Chase Austin Makeda. Marco Marioni. Madeline Song Maxwell. Benjamin Daniel McKenzie. Brian Alexis Mendez. Kristen Nicole Michaelis. Olivier Moisen. Megan Elise Morrow. Amanda Lee Nolan. Brian Pham. Jessica Ray Porter. Alec Ryan Quintero. Heather Jane Redmond. Andrew Taylor Rebel. Sarah Alicia Rubalcaba. Kayla Renee Sanchez. Kendall Mae Schatz. Rebecca Ann Simrick. Dalton Wayman Shell. Matthew Ryan Shue. Haley Nicole Smith. Deja Chrislyn Stevenson. Alexa Stephanie Trujillo. Brady Clifton Vinson. Molly Ann Ward. Larry James Watson II. Margaret Michelle Watsky. Jenna Lynn Weaver. Amy Alexandra Wilhelm. Ryan Andrew Willis.
Graduating cum laude, Salman Abid. Victoria Elizabeth Arnold. Kayla Marie Barfield. Carissa Nicole Barrett. Michaela Lane Baskin. Sydney Allison Beatty. Kelly Nicole Benton. Michael Garrett Black. Reese Michael Bowman. Kamani Ray Bradley. Rebecca Malie Brown. Megan Kathleen Bush. Dylan Lee Butler. Latanya Mady Coleman. Ariel Chu. Kara Elizabeth Cesar. Vanessa Kiriel. Jacqueline Taylor Dorsch. John Carter Edwards. Bianca Victoria Galindo. Zoe Dorothea Gardner. Jamie Victoria Giroux. Mary Kathleen Goins. Emery Sky Gosen. Jacob Michael Hageman. Joshua Allen Harris. Caleb Williams Haygood. Ross Joseph Hedges. Autumn Aaron Holloway. Gunnar David Ince. Lacey Janae Jackson. Annalie Wan. Haley Ryan Kidd. Caitlin Marie Nippers. Gerald Tyler Lancaster. John Kwok Lee. Reynaldo Lukeman. Alicia Caitlin Massajuski. Casey Michael McRae. Alan Martin Mendoza. Charles Kenneth Mendyke. Kia Malin Rose Moore. Janine Lucille Morgan. Trevor Thomas Orcutt. Lauren Marie Osborne. Mackenzie Lee Osborne. Jade Beebe Partain. Brian Allen Pino Ayala. Sergio Razzo. Mackenzie K. Rusty. James Allen Russell. Jacob Marion Sacco. John Michael Schmidt. Shelby Lynn Schmidt. Megan Joy Simmons. Sarah Ashley Smith. Abhinav Raj Srivastava. Chance Christopher Stovall. Jessica Lynn Schuma. Kelly Don Suggs. Nakeem Iman Thomas. Ryan Neil Treadwell. Tessa Christine Van Alstyne. Helena Jose Ventura Ramos. Blanca Alicia Villagomez. Abigail Elizabeth Worley. Kyle Anthony Wilganowski. Lauren Taylor Williamson. Derek Allen Yenzer. Sung Yar Ya. Aaron Camille Adams. Catherine Ann Alcala. Roberto Aldape. Brittany Marie Alexander. Murtatha Ali. Alexandria Renee Althaus. Arlene Naceli Alvarez. Gabrielle Madison Anaya. David James Anderson. Erica Louise Anderson. Erin Nicole Anderson. Robert Rumanoff Andonoff. Jesus Javier Anguiano. John Christopher Arline. Ryan Wade Armistead. Kristen Taylor Atchison. Mackenzie Ray Atwood. Chase Neesmith Otteserk. Kimberly A. Aziz. Brian Kendall Baker. Bennett James Barchi. Wesley Cole Baxley. Maricela Nicole Bazan. Miranda Bazan. Logista Ricardo Beckford Jr. Jared Matthew Bell. Xavier Beltran II. Valentina Benavides Forledo. Tabor Lee Benton. Christian Lee Bertolato. Daniel Joseph Burks. Cameron Alexander Bishop. Wade Ryan Blanchard. Olivia Lorraine Bowen. Jake Alexander Borsos. Tierra Armani Bouvier. Jacob Tyler Brassell. Joshua Andrew Brechter. Delaney Marie Brewer. Derek Reynard Bridges Jr. Sierra Renee Brinkley. Zachary Jacob Reseño. Kyron Montre Brooks Adams. Bradley James Burgess. Caitlin Diane Christine Burnett. Rebecca Chelsea Jean Burns. James Edward Burt. Spencer Nolan Boussa. Austin Glenn Bynum. Christopher Jesse Caballero. Andres Calderon. Michelle Alicia Callahan. Jacob Alexander Calvert. Jordan Richard Cantu. Randall Joseph Carrier III. Wayne Willoughby Carter. Leslie Valerie Castillo. Jordan David Castro. Christian Dwayne Cedillo. Claudia Gabriela Sapero Perez. Gabby Chumdall. Andrea Lynn Charles. Julia Brianne Chattel. Mark Anthony Cesari. Katie Delane Cheatham. Lara Ashley Cisneros.
Darius Lanier Clark. Stephanie Kirsten Clark. Heather Ann Clements. Katie Christine Klingscales. Wyatt Austin Cole. Sydney Lauren Coleman. Kayla Grace Kahn. Alejandro Contreras Jr. Evan D. Courgette. Shelby Matthew Cox. Dominique Alexia Coy. Lane Christian Craig. Olivia Marie Cramblett. Travis Jordan Cranford. Kingston Rosimbo Cruz. Courtney L. Crossland. Michael Alexander Cruz. Abigail Lee Davis. Farron Brene Davis. Joel Dalton Davis. Corinne Aaliyah Davis. Kason Paul Day. Jacob John Dean. Erica Marie Delk. Derek Gregory Dickerson. Denny Deep. Kelsey Nicole Dobbins. Azure Marguerite Doherty Smith. Matthew Avery Duke. Jackson Christopher Dunkley. Jane Ruth Dunlevy. Joshua Michael Dwyer. Jared Davis Erdley. Katie Lynn Eastridge. Kwaku Mensa L. Juan Carlos Escalante Jr. Aaron Anthony Escobar. Annalise Nicole Ezel. Kyle Allen Ezel. William Glenn Farrington II. Marquise Sarion Ferris. Anthony Joseph Fernandez. Joshua Kyle Flax. Tristan Mallard Fleming. Danielle Dion Foley. Ashley Janice Frank. Nicole Renee Fraser. Blaine Wade Frazier. Isaiah Garcia. Mario Alberto Garcia Jr. Michelle Rayana Garcia. Danielle Nicole Garrison. Paige Nicole Gaspard. Jacoby Michael Gaylor. Grant Thomas Getman. Catherine Elizabeth Gilbert. Lauren Louise Gilstrap. Brian Christopher Girvan. Matthew Hayden Goff. Jonathan Matthew Gomez. Caitlin Michelle Gomez. Kristen Lauren Gonzalez. Mark Anthony Gonzalez. Michael Anthony Gonzalez Jr. Christopher Isidro Gonzalez. Yesenia Rose Gonzalez. Michael Luis Gonzalez. Raquel Alejandra Gonzalez Villarreal. Caleb Dane Goodwin. Taylor Cordell Gooley. Grace Ann Graff. Tori LaRae Graham. Savannah Rian Grenier. Gary Lee Graves III. Michelle Colonel Green. Emily Nicole Grubbs. Cassidy Jessica Gunn. Christopher Andrew Hall. Bethany Aljanae Hamilton. Logan Joseph Hamilton. Amanda Lee Hanson. Mary Anna Hanson. Winfield Sidney Harris II. Husseina Jabir Hassanali. Darian Mackenzie Houseman. Devarius Rayshawn Hawkins. Thomas Joseph Hager. Haley Nicole Hernandez. Hector Javier Hernandez. Joel Hernandez. Josh Hernandez. Stephen Matthew Hernandez. Jacob McCandless Heston. Madison Taylor Hickman. Lance David Hildebrandt. Tyler Owen Hill. William Cody Hines. Madison Francis Hitchens. Kevin Jamal Hoffman. Kayla Elise Hold. Hunter Evan Hooker. Kelsey Marie Howell. Chandler Dean Huber. Austin Lee Hunt. Christian George Huntley. Juan Pablo Ibarra. Daniela Maria Islas. Kyle David Jackson. Jordan Riley Jacobson. Blake Devon James. Abby Claire Yannick. Matthew Anthony Jaspal. Jai Shanae James. Julius Joseph Jefferson. Kendall Rose Jenkins. Kearney Jared Jenkins. Bryce Christopher Johnson. Dallas Bryce Johnson. Garrett Allen Johnson. Kevin Jaleel Johnson Jr. Megan Taylor Johnson. Shan Tyler Johnson. Carrie Allen Jones. Carly Aaron Jones. Tyler Ryan Joseph. Mallory Ann Urena. Sean Cabotra. Samuel Ross Castor. Madison Beth Keating. Destiny Dupree Keith. Tevin Deontay Kelly. Caitlin Cheyenne Kenjura. Alex Edward Kennedy. Garrett Andrew Kennedy. Joseph Mitchell Klein.
Ashlyn Brooke Knight. Savannah Kathleen Knight. Christian Ray Knox. Austin Mitsuru Kodama. Michelle Kathleen Cole. Ramya Kamara Gary. Colton Joshua Cutlars. Devin Lawrence Kreft. Hudson Richard LaPlante. Javon O'Hara LaFleur. Colby James Land. Emily Ann Lang. Dylan Scott Lasher. Nicholas Earl Levesque. Kaylin Joshua Levine. Stuart Mitchell Lawyer. Mackenzie Delynn Legg. Wyatt Braden Lepper. Haley Nicole Levis. Demond Demetrius Lewis. Dedriana Ladae Lindsay. Hector Alfredo Lira. Dylan Alexander Lopez. Hebron Isaias Lopez. Nico Ray Lopez. Haley Nicole Loveland. Danita Ariana Lozada Arenas. Noah Alexander Lines. Megan Danielle Lyons. Colin James Macklem. David McGowan III. Jarrett Richard Majkowski. Brendan Harold Maloney. Travis Allen Mamaw. Alyssa Belen Maynes. Jose Eduardo Tehitel Marquez. Ian Andrew Marshall. Austin Hunter Martin. Corbin Montgomery Martin. Robbie Cole Martin. Rondell Malik Martin. Carlos Jesus Martinez. Gregory West Mashak. Joshua Antonio Mata. Cedric Lee Mathis. Frederick Leroy Mathis III. Madison Rain Matson. Flor Rocio Maya. Madison Dolores Mayo. Hunter Ashton McClellan. Amber Ray McDaniel. Kennedy Joy McElroy. Ryan Alandris McGinty Jr. Megan Page McGraw. Connor Matthew McKee. Alex Morgan McWilliams. Humberto Medina Jr. Colin Christopher Medlin. Hunter Miller Medlin. Joshua Daniel Mendoza. Lauren Ann Maynard. Alexis Marie Michelson. Caitlin Jane Miles. Daniel Ryan Miller. Carly Nicole Miller. Kiana Barbara Miner. Jacob Orrin Moffitt. Brianna Faye Moore. Cameron Wayne Minette. Bridget Nicole Monick. Morgan Martha Montgomery. Angelica Grace Moore. Erin Michelle Moore. Morgan Elizabeth Morrow. Annalisa Moda. Amanda Camille Mujica. Brooke Allison Mulder. Jasmine Munoz. Austin James Munns. Hold on. Enrique Moises Murillo. Jillian Nicole Myers. Jordan Taylor Myers. Stephen Jeffrey Nash. Gabriela Paula Negroni Robles. Hannah Claire Nemeth. Sarah Grace Nemeth. Fung Nguyen. Vince Allen Nguyen. Jeremy Chu Nan. Ethan Anthony Nicosia. Sarah Elizabeth Nunn. Ashley Marie O'Block. Steve Henry Ochoa II. Alamoyan Aluafarami Odufie. Melvin Cruz Astrack III. Joshua Thomas Ogden. Emeka Tyler Ojaku. Charles James Orico. Madeline McKay Orico. Desiree Elia Ortega. Olivia Renee Ortiz. Samantha Monica Ostwald. Lee Edward Ott. Julia Octavia Pilarski. Margaret Rose Papano. Chase Alexander Perisher. Catherine Elizabeth Parker. Macy Jane Partain. Shramik Sandeep Patel. Bryce Allen Patchke. Nicholas David Pesick. Edward Raymond Petrie III. Aaliyah Adriana Phillips. Connor James Pierce. Shelley Marie Pierce. Morris Pipkin Jr. Stephanie Renee Posada. Michael Prida. Michael David Queen. Brian Ramirez. Celeste Nicole Ramirez. Roland Ramirez Jr. Liliana Marie Ramos. Mason Leanne Rasco. Weston James Rasco. Kaylin Chase Reeder. Jamia Cachet Reeves. Charles Francis Reichert. Justin Malik Rice. Dylan Thomas Richard. Knight Gideon Ring.
Vanessa Renee Rivas. Gilbert Sean Rivera Jr. Brandon Joe Ray Rivers. Charles Robertson III. Gavin Joseph Robinson. Jacob Alexander Rodella. Sienna Francine Rodriguez. Clemente Rodriguez IV. Ruben Ricardo Rodriguez. Sebastian Romero Rodriguez Urdaneta. Adriana Francesca Rosati. Giovanni D'Angelo Rothman. Haley Nicole Rowland. Cesar Augusto Salazar. Dylan Anthony Salazar. Priscilla Judith Salazar Leal. Matthew A. Salisbury. Edward Charles Samuels III. Shannon Harley Sanders. Taylor Lane Sanders. Storm Denise Sassy. Andrew Noah Schaefer. Nathaniel Braden Schmook. Cole Curtis Schroeder. Isabella Sahara Skakoza. Jacob Bonner Scott. Cameron Douglas Seal. Alexia Brianna Segovia. Ray Shaquille Service. Youssef Tassim Shaheen. Alina Sharma. Shady Muhammad Shadid. Courtney Elizabeth Siddons. Emily Catherine Sides. Rebecca Michelle Silva. Kyle Thomas Simmons. Ashlyn Paige Simpson. Damon Kendrick Skelly. Aaron David Smith. Austin J. Smith. Christine Lynn Smith. Jordan Brian Smith. Stephanie Ann Smith. Justin Caleb Snow. Joshua James Spence. Nicolette Michelle Spinks. Dalton Tanner Stark. Alexandra Lee Stein. Kara Lynn Stevens. Andrew John Stinson. Marielle Elizabeth Dolores Storr. Danielle Alexandra Stover. Adam Kenneth Streets. Krista Lee Strickland. Marshall Allen Strickland, Arlen. Nigel Deha Sturhill. Rudy Stutz. Guadalupe Subia Jr. Sydney K. Sattel. Jackson Trevor Sweet. Patrick Adam Tafoya. Muhammad Abdul Muhammed Tahir. Joshua Drake Talent. Leo Anthony Tan. Trevor Val Tansey. Caitlin Alexandra Taylor. Austin Daniel T. Travis Dylan Thomason. Albert Lewis Thompson III. Foster Cameron Thompson. Walter Thomas Thompson. Daryl James Thorman. Caleb David Tennant. Kendall Paige Tolar. Rebecca Beatrice Torres. Bridget Noel Trahan. Eric Long Tran. Hawaii Yu Tren. Zachary David Tucker. Christian Andrew Tercios. Clifton LaShawn Turner II. Anjanae LaDon Union Burns. Taylor Marie Berenkamp. Tiffany Abril Valdez. Christina Elizabeth Valadares. Marissa Faye Vasquez. Mateo Allen Vasquez. Alexander Malik Vaughn. Paolo Lizette Velasco Davila. Brandon Lee Vernier. Diana Elizabeth Vigil. Rins Paolo Ildefonso Vito. Michael Scott Grable. Snotiara Lachey Wade. Dylan James Wagner. Nicholas Ryan Walls. Kara Michelle Warren. Simeon Matthias Washington. Alexandra Lee Waters. Reagan McKenzie Webb. Joshua Craig Maxwell Wiseman. Ryan Christopher Wernecki. Tristan Flaherty West. Jonathan Christopher Whiteley. Stephen Blake Whitfield. Carrington Sabra Whitley. JC Jean Wickman. Haley Elizabeth Wiggins. Rhett Alexander Wilcott. Hannah Caitlin Williams. Mariah Cameron Williams. Quentin Jamal Wilkes. Anthony Rainier Wood. Isaac Daniel Woodard. Lamar Caleb Woods. Kyle Stephen Wright. Timothy James Wiley. Avery Baron Yabernetsky. Claire Lorraine Young. Demetrius Stephen Young. Zachary Ryan Young. Gabriela Michelle Zelaya. Ana Monica Zuniga.
Our closing remarks will be given by Addison Hayes. Addie is the daughter of Yvette and Bob Hayes. Addie.
Good evening, class of 2014, friends, family, and faculty. We have all gathered here today to celebrate and honor a massive milestone in our lives, our graduation from Cypress Ranch High School. As we end this commencement ceremony, there are a few things I need to say in order for this to qualify as an official graduation, so let's just go ahead and get those out of the way. Success is not a destination, it's a journey. We did it. These are the best days of our lives. And my personal favorite, the class of 2014 is more than just a class. We're a family. As cliche and cheesy as all of these things sound, I do believe that there is some truth behind that last one. Something really weird begins to happen your senior year of high school. Things start to change. Peers begin to reject the social order we've spent the last 6 years of high school and junior high creating, and start to embrace a bond that from the outside people wouldn't understand. We begin to put aside the labels and differences and past conflicts that once kept us somewhat divided, and embrace the bond a high school graduating class has. Look around you. Over the past 4 years we've been Mustangs together, we've formed something that can't be broken. These are the only people that are gonna know your embarrassing high school nicknames. These are the only people that are going to be the characters in your high school back in my day stories you'll later use to lecture your kids. And these are the people that have pushed you to make it to this day. I've loved being a Mustang these past 4 years, and I'm proud to say that here at Ranch, we're very rich in love, ambition, talent, and compassion. The character of my peers leaves me breathless daily. I see friends donating their time and money and blood, literally, in our school blood drive, because they so badly want to help others. I see students unselfishly give up their time and talents to help mentor and teach others. I see friends absorb new students into their groups like they've known each other for years. I've seen classmates start fundraisers to fight poverty and starvation overseas, or to help a fellow Mustang pay for her service dog, or to raise money to fight kidney disease so that one day her mom can be cured. The class of 2014 lives up to the nickname. We leave behind a rich legacy, a legacy of leadership, selflessness, and kindness. All of our endeavors here at the ranch, in and out of the classroom, have led us here. Graduation, the date we've had circled on our calendar for months and mumble under our breath every time a teacher passes back a not-so-hot test grade. A few minutes ago, your name was called, you walked across the stage, shook some hands, grabbed a piece of paper, and just like that, it's over. What you've worked for tirelessly the past 4 years, you now hold in your hands. Mission accomplished. Now what? I want to challenge the class of 2014 to, as Sheryl Sandberg simply put, do what you would do if you weren't afraid. Do what you would do if you weren't afraid of judgment. Reach for what you would reach for if you weren't afraid of failure. Disperse from this place and live life fearlessly. Time and time again, we've proven that this class is capable of anything we put our minds to. We've made our supporters proud and proved our critics wrong. Many of our noble traits this class has modeled are simply reflections of the mentors and teachers in our lives. On behalf of the student body, I would like to thank our teachers for not giving up on us, for teaching us and inspiring in us a lifelong thirst for knowledge. Thank you for not only investing in our academics, but in our lives. Thank you to our administration. You've taught us leadership, hard work, and respect, but above all else, you've demonstrated modesty. So much more than we even know goes on behind the scenes. To our parents and mentors, where would we be without you guys? Your impact on our journey into adulthood has been steadfast. You've taken on the ultimate task of raising another human being, and looking around, I'd have to say y'all did a really great job. Thank you for changing our diapers, drying our tears, nagging us about our homework, and always being our #1 fans. We are who we are today because of you, and too often we don't give you credit for that. Class of 2014, before we throw our hats, I just wanted to let you know that these 4 years have been amazing because of you. Y'all have given me an unforgettable adventure, and I feel privileged to know all of you and to have served as your president. I wish you all many joys and successes in the future, and I can't wait to see how y'all shine. Thank you.
Wait. Would everyone please stand and join us in the singing of our alma mater, and remain standing for the recessional. The alma mater. Seniors, you may be seated one last time. Seniors, congratulations. You are officially graduates of Cypress Ranch High School. Thank you parents, guests, and dignitaries for joining us in this great celebration. Cypress Ranch High School appreciates your continued support This concludes our ceremony. Graduates, please exit through the side tunnels. Good night.
Kevin, I got him coming up. Yep, I found him. He's gonna come for a picture.